Hey everyone, Ron here today and play some more Fallout 4. We're going to join this cursor into killing the raider down here. Oh wait, I already killed him. Yeah, also I found out the reason why I couldn't see a quest marker is because, well, he was already out there and you can't see quest marker things outside in here.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties. Carry on.
Yeah, it's quite obvious that the Sims, some Sims are... They have developed artificial intelligence.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
To a degree, at the very least a basic type of artificial intelligence. Which, well, yeah, which makes the Institute even more fucking monsters for hunting down and killing them all the time. Yep. I don't have much love for the Institute. They are self-righteous assholes. At least that's what I'm getting right now. They're like, higher than thou. Everyone else sucks. We're not going to help anyone. Compared to Brotherhood that at the very least are trying to kill super mutants. Which is instantly a big improvement. At least they're trying to kill one of the issues of the wasteland. At least. Yeah. I have no love for them. Boom! Oh, it's Art! Oh, Curie! You're back! And again! It's Art! It's the Art versus Art again. Art, will you stop trying to impersonate Art? I mean, seriously. You... Art...
I need to get out of here.
Oh, hey, the brother is coming in again immediately. Hey, Cursor.
I'm ready to move in, ma'am.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X6. There's someone else here.
Oh, it just became very red. Oh, it's one of the assassin droids. Okay, what?
I was sure there was something.
It's just the Brotherhood. Don't worry about it.
You must be the courser I'm supposed
No,
to
please,
meet.
just
Yes, ma'am.
quickly.
Designation X.
Let's do this.
I've already neutralized the perimeter guard.
He seems most eager for violence, no?
Let's see.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, ma'am. But I think we're being shot.
Oh, come on. It's just the Brotherhood. Oh. It was just the Brotherhood. Wow. Are you guys okay over here?
Orders are to help you capture the synth in Liberty.
Oh, they're fine. Dude, please don't fire on the Brotherhood of Steel. They're nice guys. At least they're trying to do something. Unlike a certain institute. Ad Victorium! Lol.
Target's gone.
And coursers are supposed to be almighty killing machines. You aren't able to kill one paladin. What? Why the hell are people having issues killing these guys? I mean, wow. It really is just wow. There wasn't a challenge even. It was just... You die now. Level up. Let's see. what perk shall I take today? You know, they're like, oh, the coursers are like the ultimate killing machine, and nothing can go against the courser. They're so awesome. Nothing can beat a courser. One normal NPC paladin later, the courser is dead. Well, not dead. It's a quest necessary NPC, so it can't exactly die. Yeah, they're going to be doing some shit over there for a while. I'm just going to have to kill everything here and get my ass up there to kill the synth. I already killed the leader once, but I guess all the raiders came back. So, as usual, I will not record myself killing everyone, because that will just get repetitive really quick. Huh, it wasn't even a paladin, it was just a knight. Jesus, how are the coursers supposed to be the strong and mighty killers of everything, when a normal knight in power armor and a laser rifle is enough to kill them? Ooh, the synth is right up here. Hey, synth. Oh, it's actually inside the cabin. There is a special weapon in the captain's cabin, so if you guys are in the area, you should
Hold up a moment, man.
go in.
There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Let's see.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Surely there are alternatives. There is already so much needless bloodshed in the world.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Oh, okay. There's actually, I didn't know see this last time I was in this area. So I actually did some hardcore parkour to actually get up there.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Let's see.
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys. Keep your mouth shut. I know what I'm doing.
We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you freely if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
On second thought, nah.
I fear this will not end well.
That's the way you want it. Then
Whoops. I was just like, okay, just kill me. I'll just do the factory reset thing. Just give me a second. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me.
Here, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top.
Yeah, a little bit of a bug there as well. Multiple sound files going at the same time.
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss, you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out.
Low. Low. Wait, let's just stick that in me. Oh shit, that's a grenade. Oh, that's another grenade. Guys, why are you guys throwing so many grenades? Why do you even have so many freaking grenades? You know, I thought you guys were raiders because, you know, didn't have anything. Also, his corpse is going to fly off. I kind of want this loot. Please don't fall off. fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off! Yes, it didn't fall off! Aha!
Nice work, ma'am. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Boom! You know, I don't mind taking this guy back though, seeing as he was a raider synth. And since he became a raider synth, I don't mind. But you also got the person previously living here. He was actually a part of the Minutemen, which kind of makes it even more sucky that he decided to, well, not be a good guy anymore. Yes. He decided to he was one of the groups that decided to not follow the Minutemen in that last fateful battle before the entire thing got destroyed. Because the way that the Minutemen used to work was there was multiple merc groups working as one, more or less. Now it's just everyone working under me. Well, to a degree. They do kind of work for themselves and all that, but whatever. Let's just go straight back to Institute and talk to Father. But here's the thing. All they do is just nothing, really. Other than, again, just sitting down there with all their tech and of sending synths up here all the fucking time. It's like, god damn it, Institute. Could you guys, you know, at the very least try to do something good for the Commonwealth? Oh wow. Well, it teleported me right down here. Oh, nice. I guess it's a good thing it's straight down here.
He gave life to many of us.
It's like, I don't want to destroy the Institute, but they need to, you know, be better people, you could say. Hey, Father.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult.
Oh, it wasn't always easy.
To see firsthand
Although I died twice.
A rogue
I think.
synth can
Was it
be.
once? I don't remember.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done. You've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Okay, let's check out my own quarters. What, where are they? Over there? Okay, I guess it doesn't want me to be too close.
Should be directed to the facilities division.
I wish Quentin would stop telling those stupid stories.
Hey, pal.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
To a degree, but it's not that scary.
Quentin is such a liar. How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
But still, the Institute could be a source for good. But I wouldn't say that they are right now. Now they're kind of just... Okay, let's check out my quarters. Hello?
Your quarters are here, ma'am.
Thank you. How nice.
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Alright. A clean dress. It probably wants me to be in something clean, I suppose. The Battle of Bunker Hill. Haha! I've heard of that one. Especially I heard someone who was playing for the Brotherhood, the Institute, and the Railroad at the same time, doing all the quests, just showing up on Bunker Hill and just like, what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here? You're already friends with everyone. Seriously,
not for him.
Institute could be good, but I don't know. They're not. Hello.
Hello, Mother. Tell me,
Hello, son.
what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out. See if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
I'm just like... It would be really bad if the Brotherhood were to get wind of this. Like... Brotherhood, you say? How would they get informed about this? I have no idea how that could happen. It's like, how would that... I don't know. Still, all the technology in the world is not going to do you any good if you're not going to use it. Of course, nukes are an exception, but as I've said, it's just they could do so much good, but instead, well, they don't. They've been there they've been there since the bombs dropped, the Institute. You know, and Sean has been with them like 60 years. Or will it be 50? Probably more about 50 years. They've done shit. Oh, it burned out. Oh! Hey! Can I actually repair it or scrap it or... Yeah, I can still scrap it. Let's just get all the wires back. Yeah, this seems to be a little bit broken. Oh well. Yeah, as I've said, they could have done so much good. They could have been the best thing that happens. That could have happened to the Commonwealth. They could have been. Heck, since the very beginning when they started getting synths and such, which is at least 60, 70. Probably. They could, ever since they got synths, they could have at least tried to help everyone. Or help someone. The fuck did he say? What? Okay, I didn't actually notice what he said. What?
Excuse me. You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland. Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, sister. I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot, leaves that memorable ozone smell behind. Don't let those scientists talk you into doing something stupid. The Institute is a fool's paradise. Ad Victoriam, sister.
Ad Victoriam.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
At the very least, the Brotherhood is trying to help people. They might be a little bit misguided from time to time, but they're
Here's your
trying.
holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, that's done. The Lee one, I have to... Yeah, Elder Maxon. So, at the very least, the Brotherhood is trying. They're not perfect, by far. They have a little bit of a superiority complex of, they wanting to have all this cool technology and all that, and not really wanting to share too much. But still, they do try. And the Lions chapter, for example, which is now Maxon's chapter, were you doing a very good job at that. They were keeping peace in the capital wasteland the best they could. And for the most part, that's what the Brotherhood tries to do. As I said, not always perfect, but still.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Well, killing them might be a bit much.
Elder Maxon?
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
All right, I'll just go down and talk to her. Because here's the thing, I am going to do Bunker Hill in the next video. And I suppose we can talk to her down there before ending this video, so let it load a little bit. The loading time, well, I am going to outside, so. Whee! I love doing that so much. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't hit anyone.
Our vertibird should give us the air
see.
superiority we need to win this war.
Oh, is she over there? No, wait. Okay, start. Oh, yes! Yes, it's Liberty Prime! Liberty reprimed. Oh, yes. Yes! I love Liberty Prime. He's so awesome.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, it's a little. It's in pieces.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, back up again. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's an eternal fucking ride. Having Liberty Prime is... it's just so much fun. Death to the commies. It's actually right before playing Fall 4, I played Fall 3. And one of the last things I did was the assault on the assault with Liberty Prime in it. I love that assault so much, but it's like everything dies. Ooh. Having Liberty Prime back on our side, that's yeah, that's going to make them hurt a little bit. A tiny bit.
Attention. This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Let's see.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
An inspiration to us all, Knight.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Let's see.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
That was easy. I mean, seriously, that was just like, hey, you really should do it. Oh, okay, I'll do it.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green.
And Dan's loved it. Oh, that's good. Having Dan's love it when you do stuff, it's going to make it easier for me to get him to admire me. I have gotten so far Piper, Curie, and oh no, I forgot her name. The Irish gal. Was it Irish Scott? No, I think it was Irish. One thing I've noticed a few times. I love how I started the jetpack there, before I landed on the ground. But it didn't actually stop me in the air and go flying. It just slowed me down. I love that they actually did that. That might not seem like a big thing at... Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. It might not seem like a big thing at all. But that is actually attention of details when it comes to physics and such. Because really though, they could so easily just have forgotten about physics being a thing and had you just start flying and stop you right before. Same thing in some games where you can, you know, open a parachute a centimeter before landing on the ground and get it out.
Ingram? Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Here's the thing though, she didn't actually make it. You're wrong. She's one of the original people that fixed it. She's not one of its designers. It was made pre-war. That's why it goes around saying, "Die, commie scums."
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth.
I should have a few of those laying around.
The high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay, can I actually build here, or... No, I'll have to build it over here. Okay, let's just see how quickly I can, you know, locate magnets. I have plenty of them. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, how do I actually build it? Is there... Okay, how do... okay, whatever. I'll just find out about that later. Aha! I'll just find out about that later, because I'm overtime now, so... Thank you all for watching. Next episode we're going to Bunker Hill to kill some commies. See ya!